Grand and glorious morning to you all. I'm a little late today because I had one of those early wake-up calls from the post office. And if you have chickens and you order your chickens, you might know what I'm talking about. They come by way of the post office. Yep, those little chicks, just a day old, get shipped off, sent to us. And when I got there early this morning, I was greeted by a postal employee who said, "Oh, goody. Tractor Supply?" I said, Cleansing, Fruit Avenue. They had a bunch of chickens in there. You couldn't even hear yourself breathing or talking or anything, and it was so noisy with the chicks. But hey, they're all in the house now, ready to spend a few weeks inside till they get a little bit bigger, and then we'll put them outside. But so yeah, this is just a little bit of late coming to you, but it is Thursday. You know what we do on Thursday, don't you? I gotta switch hands here real quick because it is Coffee Shop Thursday. That day when you go out with your friends to your favorite little diner, have a cup of coffee, maybe a scrambled egg or two or whatever you want to have, but you were able to impart on those people some incredible biblical knowledge that they probably didn't know about, and maybe they did, but again, don't be a show-off. Don't be a show-off. It's just kind of cool stuff to know about the Bible. And I just wanted to focus a little bit this morning on the Psalms. That's P-S-A-L-M-S, Psalms, not Palms, Psalms. They are a book in the Hebrew Scriptures, the Old Testament. And they were poetry put to music, used during their worship time in the temple. They would also do that in the synagogues as well, but basically for the temple. And there's every Sunday in our Revised Common Lectionary, there is a psalm that is assigned to our readings. This week it is Psalm 145. And this is what's really cool to know about the Psalms. There are various categories of Psalms. Won't get into all those. But they are all put together in different ways, different forms. Most of them are parallelism. And that's where you say a line or two, then you basically repeat that line or two, but using different words. Same meaning. But also, there's another one that shows up every now and then. It's called the acrostic method. Now you're going, acrostic? What is acrostic? Well, you know what it is because you've done it. You probably did it as a first and second and third grader. That's where the teacher wrote on the board, "Merry Christmas," going down, you know, from the top to the bottom, "Merry Christmas." And then you had to write a little something. What's with M? M would be Mary, M-A-R-Y, right? E would be evergreens, Evie. You get the idea? The first letter, whatever letter from the word Mary and Christmas, that's the first letter of the first word. Well, Psalm 145 is an acrostic psalm. It's a psalm of praise, praising God. And the word that's used is Yahweh. Yahweh for God. But it's an acrostic psalm using every letter of the Hebrew alphabet in order from start to finish. For us, it would be taking A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, all the way down. And then writing a poem, beginning each line of the poem with that letter of the alphabet. And that's what it is. And it's pretty cool. But imagine if you had to write something acrostically using all the first. Although the first line would be start with the letter of you're on the alphabet. That'd be a pretty tough thing to do, wouldn't it? That's what this author did. It's commonly ascribed to David, but I'll throw another little thing at you here. There's a word that's used frequently in that psalm, and it's the word for temple. There was no temple when David was king. That didn't come until Solomon, all right? So, but it's ascribed to him, and it could be one of his. He could have been looking ahead toward the time the temple would be built, but There was no temple in David's time. But it's a beautiful psalm of praise, praising Yahweh, God, for all the grand and glorious things he does for us. So that's your little take it to the coffee shop item today. Go in there and boast. Bet you guys didn't know that Psalm 145 is an acrostic psalm. And they'll all look at you and give you the evil eye and say, you're buying today if you keep this up, baby. No. A lot of fun. Have fun with it. God's blessings be with you. Have another great day, because it's going to be a hot, sunny one out this way. God's blessings be with you.